I hope I'm ready. Hey there, everybody. It is 2:01 UTC, and it is past time for Astronomy Daily Live. And I've got my this thing running. There we go. Well, hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome again to Astronomy Daily Live. So I'm seeing Bob Dog in the chat. Hey there, Bob Dog. Bobby, nice to see you. I think I sent you the link. Tom, hey. So yeah, it's a little, I guess sometimes a little bit confusing about the exact date and time. I'm going by the UT date. So the UT date right now, date and time, is oh, you know what, Bobby? I send it to myself, and that's it. I forgot to send it to you and Uncle Bill. It's pretty stupid. So let me forward it to you guys. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Running a little behind because, you know, I get these. I start setting up. Okay, so I just send it to you now, Bobby. So I start setting up for this thing at 1:45 UTC. So I've got 15 minutes, you know, to set things up, which is usually more than enough time, right? Usually more than enough time. And so at exactly 1:43, I get a phone call. It's like, okay, got to take this call. And so, yeah, that phone call doesn't end until about 5 minutes before I'm supposed to go live. So then it's just a scramble to get this going. But cheers, here we are. Thanks for coming in, everybody. So I've got the coffee there, a little bit of coffee left, and ooh, I've got now. Is this glass half empty or half full? Hey there, Bobby. Nice to see you in the chat.
Hey, what's up?
What is happening? So yeah,
nothing much.
Good. Just how I like it. So I would call this half full, right? Half full, but yeah, cause for some concern. I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way through here or not. So cheers anyway. This is the hydrogen hydroxide, HOH. So cheers. Good batch. Good batch. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well today. All is well here. A little bit of it, you know, as I was alluding to yesterday, a little bit of excitement. Going to be getting a new in quotes vehicle tomorrow. It looks like. So yeah, I'm going to be heading around and driving home with something. Don't know exactly yet what that is going to be, but I don't really care. I'm not that much of a car person. So my attitude is that I like it to run. I like it to, you know, I like to be able to drive it when I need to, and that's about it.
There's a trick question. The glass is full, half water, half air.
Yeah, exactly. It is a trick question, definitely. So cheers to trick questions. So yeah, so I'll be tomorrow. I will be driving home with something. Don't know exactly what yet. Lots of options, lots and lots of options. So yeah, got the fistful of dollars here. So somebody will want all those things. I certainly don't. So I'd much rather have a vehicle than a fistful of dollars. So yeah, we'll do some trading and see how that comes out. So yeah, glad everybody can come in to this live stream that happens every single day, 2 hours UTC, where we sit back in our, you know, or on our virtual porch. I always like to see, you know, the sun sort of setting and everything just sort of, at least here, everything is just sort of slowing down. It's the end of the day, and it's nice to think all things astronomical for a while. Get a motorbike? Nah, I need to be able to move things around. So motorbike is not going to be part of the equation this time around.
You said you had a truck, right?
I've got a truck at the moment. Yeah, but
why don't you get yourself like a new truck instead? If you're more of a truck person. I'm
not that much of a truck or car person at all. As I said, my thing is that I want to be able to go when I need to, and I don't really care what it is, what it looks like, anything at all. It just needs to be able to run, right? And run.
Now, what do you like better, a car or a truck?
Because of my location, right? Being rural, it's really, really, really nice to have a truck. Really, really nice. And I've got one, right? I mean, this truck is okay. It's okay. It definitely needs some work, but if as long as it's running okay and I can haul things around and stuff, it's extremely happy just sort of sitting here. If I've got another vehicle to sort of putt around in, then that's exactly what I want. So yeah, and vans are nice too. So yeah, I don't really have a preference in terms of vehicles. My main thing there is that I just want it to turn on, right? When I turn the key, I want it to turn on, and then I want it to keep running until I turn the key off.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Now, if I was to get like a vehicle for someone, and it's going to be for someone, it would have to be like either a truck or a SUV that is like high up, because if it's too low, she might have problems getting in and getting out. So if it's high enough, she can get in and out easily.
Nice. Yeah. I think I've been searching around today and found some pretty good deals. And so yeah, I think, unless things go really, really, really bad, I will definitely be driving home with something tomorrow. Something. So should be pretty easy. I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to that kind of stuff. As I said, my thing is that I want it to turn on and go down the road and turn off. And that's about it. I mean, everything else is sort of extra bonus. And, there's all kinds of other things, right? But those kinds of things, I don't worry about too much or think about too much. I just want it to work. Yeah, get me from point A to point B reliably. That's about it. That's about it. So the road's sealed here. There are paved roads, but for the most part, it's dirt roads out here. So, but a lot of the driving that I do is interstate or highway. So, yeah, and the roads are actually pretty good out here. So I have no major complaints. And once you get into the city, then it turns into a pretty big mess. But
now,
for the most part,
how long is your work commute?
Right now it's about, I don't know, maybe like 25 minutes or so. But that's pretty full speed.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I have absolutely no complaints about that.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
Hey there, Uncle Bill. Yeah. I think I'll get a pretty good deal tomorrow. So no worries there at all. And yeah, I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to those kinds of things anyway. So, yep, very, very cool. So, cheers. I think
he wants his shirt a Honda said it. Specifically, they almost paid me to drive that on the roads.
Very cool. Yeah, I think I'll be able to get a pretty good deal.
I think some of the workplaces will give you a car as long as you're working.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever run into that kind of deal before, but that sounds like a pretty good deal. So yeah, very cool. All right, well, let's
what you
get in.
save in insurance will be by another POS per year easily. Yeah, I think you meant to say buy somewhere.
Yeah, that's totally true. So I don't do a lot of driving anyway, and I'm very much a homebody, right? I mean, I like to be here, so I don't like to be elsewhere. I like to be right here. So yeah, I think with the truck that we've got now, I think we've put in the 13 years that we've had it, I think we've put about 80,000 miles on it. So that's not very much. So yeah, not too bad.
Piece of crap.
Yeah. But yeah, and the insurance isn't going to be all that much either. So because it is going to be a slightly older vehicle, so yeah, no problem there. So yeah, that's as things go, that's about as exciting as it gets around here, and that's not very exciting. so yeah, so cool. That'll be fun. That'll be happening tomorrow, and yeah, I think all will go well, nice and easy there. As I said, I've already ID'd some possibilities, so I'm just going to vector in, and yeah, hopefully it'll be.
Now, out of my curiosity, have you ever looked at like 4G options for your location, like fixed 4G at home 4G Wi-Fi things?
I don't think that I've. I mean, I I do have those options, but actually the ISP that I've got, I can definitely upgrade um, for sure. So in terms of internet and all of that, yeah, I think there are some pretty decent options out here. I think there are a few ISPs out here. One of them is wireless, and then two of them are wired, and I'm on.
Brown, now they can use British terms. What you guys call trucks over there become UTs.
Okay.
Trucks have like 18 wheels here.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
on 18 wheeler. Man,
I'm
I
talking
love that
about.
song, Brown. Roll on 18 wheeler.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, let's do some astronomy for a while. I might keep this a little bit short tonight, but let's. We haven't done a object of the day in quite a while, so why don't I set that up? Let's see. Let's
Maybe
go
you
over
should flip a
here.
coin if you want to do a Messier or NGC object.
I think let's just do an NGC. See what happens there. So okay, let me share my screen. Share the screen. Hide that. Go over to random.org. And let's see, there's 7,840 NGC objects. And one of the neat things about the NGC objects is that more or less, right, they go in order of right ascension. Hey there, Space TV. Nice to see you. And no, we actually haven't talked about Ryugu at all here. So yeah, that's some pretty amazing images coming from the surface of an asteroid that the Japanese have set up there, and yeah, so some pretty amazing things. I thought that I had posted a link to something over on my Discord server, but I actually don't remember if I posted that or not. So if I haven't, I probably should. But yeah, what is going on up there is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, but yeah, let's, maybe what we should do is think about doing a live stream where we sort of do a update on what's going on up there, because yeah, they've got their at least their first set of rovers on the ground, and they're sort of jumping around, taking pictures, collecting other kinds of data as well. So and I don't look like a lorry driver. Yeah, you're exactly right about that. But yeah, I definitely like having a truck out here. So yeah, very cool. All right, well let's do a object of the day, as I said, an NGC object. And so let's let random.org choose it for us. So here we go. Bam. Ooh, NGC 7004. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Let's go through the regular.
And thank you for updating that Chrome OS. How you like that new design?
The what? I haven't updated anything yet. As far as I know, I haven't done any updates whatsoever. Not yet, at least.
I guess Fedora does it automatically.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find out if there was an update or not. I don't think there was. I think this is the old one. All right, so NGC 7004, yeah, okay. Let's take a look. It's probably a galaxy. Yep, definitely a galaxy. So there's its celestial equatorial coordinates. All right, so 21 hours, 4 minutes, 2 seconds, and then a declination of negative 49 degrees, 6 minutes, 51 seconds. So definitely in the southern hemisphere. Negative 49 degrees, I can probably just barely see that here. Just barely, though. So they're calling it an SA galaxy, so that's a spiral A-type, which means pretty open arm.
By the way, how Space TP is worded it, you do got the new Chrome.
Oh, do I? Okay, yeah. Maybe it updated itself. I don't remember doing it, though. Don't remember seeing an update, but maybe I do. We'll have to find out. So, all right, let's see here. So it's 0.787 arc minutes along its major axis, and 0.362 arc minutes along its minor axis, with a position angle of 65 degrees. So I guess that's, yeah, I think this is north, this away. So 65 degrees is this away. I think 90 degrees, of course, is this away. So 65, yeah, that looks about right. Let's see, in the visible, it's pretty faint, right? 14th, 13th magnitude. So in order to see this with your own eyeballs, yeah, we're talking, you're going to be having to have it at least like a 16-inch telescope in order to see this with your eyeballs. In order to photograph it, yeah, you'll have to have at least a couple minute exposure with a 10-inch, at least. Yeah. So here's a bunch of different names for that object, a galaxy, spiral galaxy. We'll have to figure out where this is in the sky too. It's yeah, we'll have to look that up. It's moving along. Wow, it's moving away from us at like almost 7,500 kilometers per second. So it's moving away from us at a pretty good clip. I would say it's probably pretty far away too, but hopefully we'll be able to find that out. Let's see. Do we have any? Yeah, we've got some distance measurements and some velocity measurements here. So yep, there we go, 7,500 kilometers per second, and about 100 million parsecs away. So that's about 326 million light years away. So pretty far, not incredibly far, but definitely not close either. So yeah, 300 million light years away, pretty far. Definitely not very well studied either. Only 19 references to it in the past 100 plus years. So yeah, wow, not a very well studied object, to say the least. Let's go over and get it here. Let's see if the Sloan Digital Sky Survey grabbed it. Doesn't look like it. Not too surprised, it's in the south, so we'll have to stick with the Digital Sky Survey. In this case, let's zoom out a little bit, see if there's anything interesting around. It looks like there is. Oh yeah, there's a big elliptical galaxy here. Maybe in the same vicinity. There's another, like a spiral galaxy, maybe behind it. Whoop, I keep moving out.
Okay, Uncle Bill, if you like look at the tab, like the tabs looks like, you know, like how in the older versions got like something like this. It's now something like that on the edges.
Hmm.
And and then you will have like an account icon on the top right of the screen.
Can you tell Space TV and the one is updated? Oh, okay.
Easier if you know if there's like your avatar on the top right side of the screen, and that will let you know that you have Chrome 69.
Cool. I can probably do that, right? There's probably
Okay. No, that's the hamburger.
yeah.
Okay, you now go to where you was.
Right.
And there you go.
Right there.
Yeah,
And
that's right. Your account panel settings and stuff, and
okay.
it's easier to get there now because right you can if you ever forget your password, the passwords you store on the Chrome browser and on the Google services,
Mm-hmm.
it should be able to like sync up to your Chrome browser every time you log in and stuff.
Okay. I don't let the browser remember my password at all ever. I actually think that's a kind of a bad idea, but that's just me. I'm just trying to see if there's a version number
Yeah,
here.
go to help
Oh, it's help. There it
and
is.
about Google Chrome. There you go.
Let's just see what this says here. 69. Yep. So it must have done an update of some sort without me even knowing. Shame on me. Shame on me for sure. All right, well, cool. So NGC 7004, the nice, beautiful spiral galaxy. It's got some neighbors, right? This guy definitely looks maybe about the same um, distance away, just sort of based on the size and the brightness, right? It's about the same size, about the same brightness. So maybe it's pretty much the same distance away. There's another galaxy here.
Um, check the chat for like what Uncle Bill Duran and Space TV had to say about Chrome 69.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I didn't even notice either. 45-degree tabs. Huh. Okay. Yeah.
So let's just say like if you ever use Chrome and Firefox together, it's more like Firefox.
Yeah, I'm fine with Chrome. No problem. No problem at all. Here's another little galaxy down here. Kind of looking a little weird there. One arm. Here's some very background galaxies back here. So yeah, not too much in the vicinity. Of course, you're always gonna see galaxies no matter what. So yeah, here's a couple more over here. Here's one. But everything else in here, right, is a foreground star, is a star in our galaxy. So we're sort of looking through all of these stars to these galaxies beyond. And there's 7004 right there, 300 and some million light years away. So pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Taper tabs is what it was used to be called according to Uncle Bill. And I don't know, maybe Uncle Bill Duran's Chrome has also been updated as well.
Yeah, don't know. All right, well, let's see if there's anything interesting about this galaxy that anybody's found. It's hasn't really been looked at or referenced too much. It's in a bunch of catalogs, right? The APM Bright Galaxy catalog from 1996, catalog of southern ringed galaxies. Now, why would that be in there? Don't know. I think I'd sort of like to look at that paper, though, from the Astrophysical Journal. Let's see. Catalog of southern ringed galaxies.
Daniel Brownie, I'm going to start a live stream called Browser Daily Live.
Browser Daily Live. Let's do it.
No, if I was going to do some live streaming, if I got like the stuff that I really do to need, I'll be doing a weekly show called Unplug the Light, and it will like show you about what's going on if you want to, or if you like want to, like if you have cable, you could, and you want to use your streaming media device as a way to get more content, or just use it as a standalone. I can always show you like the ways and means of how to get content right into your TV with your intent.
Sweet. Look at this thing. This thing isn't loading. And I'm going to try to reload it here. Come on, ADS. You can do it. I know you can. We're all rooting for you. There we go.
Oh.
So this
ADS
is
in the Joko.
So this is from 1995. Astrophysical Journal. It's loading slowly. Slowly but surely. It's one of the things about being rural and also not necessarily having the fastest internet, but it'll do. So let's see. The catalog of southern ring galaxies is a compilation of diameters, axis ratios, relative bar, position angles, and morphologies of inner rings, outer rings, pseudo rings, and lenses in 3,692 galaxies. Wow. I didn't know that there were that many ring galaxies.
Hey, Space TV, if you want me to do it, I'll just not just do it like on YouTube and Facebook. I'll do it on Twitch as well.
So the catalog of southern ringed galaxies was begun in 1984, June, in Australia. Yeah. Very cool. Let me zoom out a little bit here. If I can. There we go. Maybe not quite that much. Sweet. Let's see. Just sort of scanning through here. It's being a little slow. Little tiny bit slow. We'll get through it. Here we go. So I guess probably what we should do is look for NGC 7004. Because I'm really curious as to why that galaxy would be in here. It doesn't look like it is. So let's see if it may not actually be it may not be listed as NGC 7004. It might be listed as something else, right? It could be any of these. Well, okay, he was down at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. Wow. But there is no references to 7004 anywhere. So
I got like a question for all of you here. Have you ever done BitTorrent on a 4G on a cellular network or something like that?
I have not. I definitely have not. Wow, this is pretty comprehensive. I guess these are some kind of codes that they've established. Huh, pretty interesting. I didn't realize that there were this many galaxies. It's pretty amazing. That's a lot of galaxies. Yeah, I had no idea. I don't think that it's reasonable to go through each one of these, but kind of neat.
And another thing we failed to mention is Space TV. Chrome and Firefox are both great. Firefox is better for more secure browsing, but Chrome is by far the most popular browser, so it's always important to make sure your website works perfectly in Chrome.
Yeah, very, very true. Very, very true. For sure. Wow, this is a pretty amazing little table here. Not quite sure what a lot of these things mean. Have to investigate this a little bit more. Wow, there's like notes here. Wow. I wish I don't see a way to. Oh, there we go. Rotate clockwise. See if this will rotate clockwise.
Interesting. I wouldn't count on Twitter maintaining media hosting capability. Violation of both copyright agreement with Twit cases pending.
Huh. Interesting. Wow. So this is a lot of information here. Wow. They've really packed a lot in. They're listing some NGC objects. Let's see. Maybe they are listing them by right ascension. So, oh, there's some pictures too. That's good. Sorry this is being so choppy, but it's, got to deal with the technology that we're dealt. Let's see, what is the right ascension here? 2104. So, got to go back a little bit. Oh, maybe not quite that far. 2104. There's NGC 7014. But I'm not seeing 7004. Unless it's one of these other ones. Maybe it's an ESO. Does this have at least an ESO name? Oh, it does. Well, there's an ESO 235-46. Come on. I'm trying to go backwards. Ooh, I'm not seeing a 230. Well, let's do a quick search. I can be pretty stubborn. So 235-46. And if you're in astronomy, you sort of have to be stubborn sometimes. But no, I'm not. I'm not getting any joy. 235.58.
Hey, you flipped your PDF.
I did. 235.58. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Shoot. Oh well. Okay. Well, no joy in NGC 7004 land. That's kind of a bummer. I wonder if I just any more joy or not. Well, we'll give it a try here. This is the CDS portal, right? So this is a well, it's presenting information about this object in sort of a different way. But I'm not really seeing anything new here, right? This is about objects in the area, right? So that's not incredibly interesting. This is the same thing, just objects in the area. Yeah, so not much. And this is the same bibliography, the same list of references. So yeah, not seeing too much interesting here, unfortunately. That's kind of sad, because you think about what these objects are, right? These are galaxies with hundreds of billions of stars in them, and yeah, really don't know much about this object at all, right? Except it's a spiral, pretty far away. Not really seeing much of anything else. Seeing some infrared spectral data, but really not all that great. Okay, well, NGC 7004, not much. Not much there. Let's do something. NGC 004. Yeah, not very exciting there either. Down in the constellation of Indus, discovered by John Herschel, October 2nd, 1834. Nearby galaxy NGC 7002. I wonder if that's that larger one that we saw, the bigger elliptical up here. This guy. All right, so here's 7004. I wonder if that's 7002. We can find out. Go back one more. Yeah. NGC 7002. Yeah. So that's that big elliptical. Yep. So there's 7002, 7004. I wonder if 7002 has... yeah, it's been looked at a little bit more. Tiny bit more. But not too exciting there either. Let's see if... now, I'm sure that WISE has probably looked at this. Is it this one? I always forget. I need to bookmark WISE. I keep forgetting to do that. Come on. Wise. This one. Here we go. So I'm sure Wise has looked at this. Well, I suppose I can't be absolutely certain, but let's find out. NGC 7004. Let's leave this blank so we get the full image. Nice wide fields of view here, so not expecting to see much. Let's see what we can see. Whoop. Come on. Let's see. No, I'm not. Okay, is it just gonna give me this little tiny little patch here, huh? I zoom in on that? Because yeah, this is probably too wide of a field of view to I guess yeah, I guess that's probably it right there. Let's see. Let's go back. Go 04. Let's just try. So that's 10 arc minutes. Yeah, let's try that. See if we can get any resolution on that. Yeah, I guess we, it's definitely there, right? It's an extended object. Looks overexposed, for sure. So, yeah, that's Wise. That's not incredibly interesting. Whoop, not Wirch. Search. Let's see if HST has seen it. It's extremely doubtful. But you never know. Nope. Never looked at it. There's the NOAO site too. The data. What was that called? NOAO Data Lab. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can remember. Query interface, discovery tool. I think there's discovery tool, wasn't it? Nope. Query interface. It's been almost too long. SDSS. I don't remember which one to look for here. Well, I don't think that's it anyway. Source catalog, is that it? Data access. We're zooming in on it here, honing in on it. Image cutouts. That's not it. I thought it was. Let's see what this image cutout thing is. Oh, that's it. Science archive. Yeah. So we need coordinates. We can get coordinates. There's the right ascension. Oh, there it is. Oh, so we can get rid of all this. Oh, we need that in degrees. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy calculator, which is always right at hand. And I'm going to convert 21 hours, 4 minutes, 2.161 seconds to degrees. And I do that by multiplying this by 15. Okay, so that's 316.009. And then the deck is 49.651.29. And of course, that's already in degrees. So that's 41. Whoop, where am I going? So negative 49.114. Tenth of a degree? Sure. Let's see what this comes up with, if anything. Oh, it did. Oh, sweet. So this is with an instrument called the DECAM, or the DECAM, DECAM. Don't know what that exactly means. Looks like they did 60-second exposures at different wavelengths. Here's well, this one sort of stands alone, right? I'm looking at the date of the observation. That was in 2014. But these guys are all pretty much taken at the same time. So it looks like they looked at this in a bunch of different wavelengths. That's pretty sweet looking. That's a better image than what we were looking at before, for sure. Pretty nice. So that one was, oh, this thing is going really slow here. So that was using the G filter, which I think is centered around 5,500 angstroms, if I remember right. Now, I is definitely in the infrared. Z is in the infrared. R is, as the name implies, sort of reddish. I think it's around 6,500 angstroms. Y, I don't remember where Y is. But yeah, wow, a bunch of images here. Bunch of pictures. Display all. Let's go next 20. Oh, so this thing has been looked at quite a bit. Or, you know, was part of other images. Wow, pretty amazing. Quite a few times, but, you know, not incredibly recently, right? We're looking at 2014, 2015. But wow, quite a few. 90-second exposures, 45-second exposures. Here's a raw image. I always like to look at the raw images. This thing is acting really slow, so my apologies for that. That's pretty sweet looking.
The space to late May.
What's that, Bobby?
I was reading what Uncle Bill Duran says. Court this in late May.
Oh, okay. For some reason, this machine is acting really slowly. Grab the chat here. Gotcha. So pretty nice. So NOAO, Kitt Peak, has definitely looked at this guy quite a bit. These are all different exposures. Oh, here's a...
that email promises isn't even recorded broadcast. This video agreement was not legally binding.
So here's 2017. That's pretty recent. There's sort of a close-up, it looks like. Sort of a long exposure, so the galaxy itself is overexposed, but it looks like, maybe they were looking at something else, right? They were trying to detect something else, and it just so happens that the galaxy was in there. Pretty cool.
Simple version, Leo Laporte is a nice guy and got screwed. He was checking the chat.
So a pretty nice galaxy, but wow, there's practically nothing about it. This again really quick, see if there's anything. Yeah, wow, there's nothing really specific about this galaxy. See, something needs to be done about that.
Should have pressed the original claim in 2007 and gotten real contracts.
Yeah, I think I'd like to find out maybe, what or who was observing this guy back in 2014, 2015, 2017, because yeah, there's a lot of images here. So somebody was looking at either this object or, like the vicinity of this object. 90-second exposure seemed to be a little bit too long, though, right, to image the galaxy itself. So they were probably looking at something else. But wow, this just goes on and on and on. Pretty amazing. Kind of a slow load here. So let's look at these. As I said, I don't know what wavelength the Z filter is at, but let's look at one of these Z filter images anyway. Again, my apologies for being a little slow here, but that's how it goes sometimes. That's pretty nice. You see that nice spiral form there? A very open spiral. Kind of nice. Pretty much everything else here, right, looks like a star to me. Maybe these guys appear galaxies. Maybe there's something there. These are probably either defects on the camera itself, or more likely like cosmic rays. Tracking is really nice. The focus is really nice. So we got that worked out. I don't think that this says anything about what. Yeah, I don't see.
Oh yeah, you blacked out too, Cosmic.
Did I? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. As I said, this machine seems to be acting a little slow. Anyway, wow, this just keeps going on and on and on. So let's look at one more screen worth, and then we're going to call it here. Yeah, it's being a little slow. Well, somebody was looking at something. quite a bit here, for sure. Because there's a lot of images. Tons and tons. So somebody likes NGC 7004, although they haven't really written much about it. Not quite yet. All right, well, you know what? I think I'm going to call this a show. So attempt to stop sharing. And wish everyone a great evening, a great day, wherever you are. So we looked at NGC 7004 tonight. Not a very well studied object. Beautiful galaxy, though. Nice. I think somebody needs to get on that, right? Find out a little bit more about this galaxy, what's going on with it. But yeah, it does look like my screen is freezing up and not too happy. So I'm going to get out of here for now. So take care, everybody. I will see you in a little less than 23 hours from now. Just a little less than one Earth spin around. All right. Take care, everybody. I will see you later. Bye.